Often said that people are the same wherever you go. In a way, I had to put this theory to the test when sometimes early last year, and most recently, I made a trip to a country in Central Africa I will refer to as the G. My experience there taught me a valuable lesson that I would not have learned otherwise. I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa, and have lived in the US for over 15 years. And have never given thought to this issue until my arrival in the G. Liberia, my country of origin, is like the US in a lot of ways. Our form of government, our constitution, our flag, our way of life, our mannerisms are all a copycat. In the 1800s, when the free slaves were sent to Africa, they were taken to Liberia, and with them went the American way of life. So when I came from Liberia and immigrated to America, the transition was easy. But recently, when I went to the G, being an African and going to another African country, I assumed that it would be a lot different. It would be even easier since I was also an African. But I found out that things were very different in the G. So much so that I sometimes wondered if I were on another planet. Many times, people were harassed, they were beaten, and imprisoned for the lack of valid immigration papers. One time during one of the raids on foreigners, a Chinese worker was even murdered. And I was told that the president even once remarked he does not know what is called human rights. Because of these experiences, I started to seriously wonder about the saying that people are the same wherever you go. My quest for answer to this question led me to dig deeper to find out as to whether this is really true. I found out that those who have money and or power behave differently. I found out that those who have money or power was very conceited and a lot of times arrogant. But I also found out that those who have money, or the haves and the have-nots, have something in common. I found out that those who have and those who do not have emotions. They express love, they express hatred. They have their up days and their down days. Because of these experiences, I started to take a retrospective look at my own country, Liberia, and even America. And as I looked closely, I found out that, there are people in Liberia and in America too who are arrogant and conceited. There are people in these societies who are very nice, and there are people who are very evil as well. And this led me to the conclusion that indeed people are the same wherever you go. While it is true that people are the same wherever you go, I also found out that people behave differently. And the reason that people behave differently is because they are influenced by certain factors. Some are influenced by their religious beliefs or the lack thereof. Some are influenced by their culture. Some are influenced by their traditions. And some are merely influenced by fear or the desire to be great. And because of this, they behave differently. But I come to realize that we all have the same source. God is the maker of us all. So no matter where you go, people are the same because we are from the same source and have the same maker.